Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Change the Live, hosted by yours truly, Deontay Burton. We got an awesome show planned for you guys tonight. First, give a big apology to say, hey, I mean, we started late. We had a little technical difficulties, but the reason being, we got a live call-in show. We also got another big surprise for you guys that I'm going to enlighten you on, but we got an awesome show planned tonight. We're talking about, I titled it, I Need a Damn Break. What we're really going to talk about is how to recognize and avoid burnout. A lot of times we're going through stuff in life. We, going through the motion, trying to start something, do something different. And you start hitting little bumps and here things ain't going as fast as you want to be. You're not getting the traction you want. And next thing you know, you want to quit. You're like, damn, this shit, I don't want to deal with it no more. And far too often people get burned out and never go back to something that they probably could have just stepped away from a little bit, did a couple things to make some changes here and there, and they could have stuck with it. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. I need a damn break because we all need it sometime. But again, how to recognize and avoid burnout. Again, it's Change the Live, hosted by yours truly, Deontay Burton. Tonight we stream live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and we're gonna celebrate. Right now, this is the first time we did the show live on TikTok. You guys didn't know last week's show, we didn't have it because the beamer broke down and I was stranded in Union City, waiting down 4 hours for AAA. Didn't get a damn tow truck to 1 o'clock that I had to pay down there $300 for. Wow. But we here in living color today, baby.
That's right.
The devil ain't gonna stop me now. The devil just gonna have to damn drink Blandings with me, But before we get started, I want to say what's up to my awesome producer, DJ Lab.
What's going on, brother?
Man, what's happening? Also, my other producer, Slick 316. What's up, Reek? And yeah, we got a special guest tonight. We got the other producer on other station, Miss Mix-a-Lot. What's going on? I was getting jealous. I told her everybody else show. So what the hell she doing now? She can't come on mine.
I was coming.
That's some bullshit.
Right.
What's some bullshit? What's up, everybody? I see my sister a little bit tuned in, talking about she need a break. Okay. Oh, big shot, happy belated birthday to my baby sister, Chameleon. What was the first? That was Tuesday. That was her birthday. What's up, little bitch? That was her birthday. Also, let everybody know, Tuesday, this is my sister's birthday, November 1st. I had my first grandbaby.
Oh.
I didn't name it, but I'm happy she here. Hey, and today, it was on the video. They were calling and stuff. I said, look at her. She all look pretty, looks just like her damn granddaddy. And she started smiling and everything. I told my son, big shout to T and Tati, man. I want to say, man, congratulations, y'all. But yeah, I said on the video, I said, look, just like her damn granddaddy.
Right.
She just, all that shit looked just like a little Grinch came out. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm officially Granddaddy Poochie.
Gotta love that.
Oh, y'all ladies see me and grown folks and chit chat. It's official. I'm a real granddaddy now. But yeah, man, I'm super excited, man. Super excited. That is the past weekend, we had me and the boys went to Daytona, had a blast down there and stuff. They were going to resort, hang out, seen a lot of, Florida's still warm, man. Seen a lot of mermaids walking on the beach, pulling them out. Yes, sir. The mermaids were out and I had the fish catching pole in hand. So.
Right.
But we had a blast, man. We had a blast. Much needed vacation, much needed break. But I'm just super excited about that. Also, guys, just rehashing everything again. I am super excited, and I appreciate everybody that decided to follow us on. Oh man, Rick just told me to PM a comment. Give me 1 second, Rick. Give me 1 second. Rick said pin the comment. paste it. I can't get it on here. Give me. I'm charging. I don't know why it's not doing it, lab. Guys, I'm trying to pin, but we got to call in and show. I'm about to give everybody the number. It's not doing it. Let me see. Let me put the number in. I was just talking about being a proud APS graduate.
right. Well, while you doing that, I'm gonna say, how you doing the royalty beautiful Lee events? She was saying, "Hey, kings and queens."
Okay.
Why you doing that?
Cool.
So, hey, yeah.
Give everybody the call in number. The calling number for tonight's show is 678-740-9894. Again, it's 678-740-9894. Feel free to give a call in. Just don't say nothing to incriminate me or you.
Right.
All serious now, please call in again. I really want as much interaction as possible tonight's show because again, I do think that a lot of people do go through burnout a lot because again, it's cool. Everybody knows. I went through a divorce about a year ago, and I can be very honest with you. Without my family and friends, and just hell, sometimes the little oak tree in my backyard, I just had to talk to folks. Me and that tree, we had shed a lot of tears. I don't know the tree was crying like me, but just it helps to have people to talk to and do certain things to kind of keep your head, in the same place. Because life's something else, and shit. If you really don't try to adjust and be able to deal with it, it can really mess you up. So that's why I want to have tonight's show. We're talking about that and stuff because I just going. I was thinking. Well, what had me thinking about this? I was looking at different videos in regards to you see some of the youth coaches doing stuff, dealing with parents and kids. And everybody know I coached youth football for 21 years.
Okay.
I coached youth football. That's a lot of crazy ass parents and bipolar ass kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? To be dealing with over that time. But those last couple of years, man, and the reason why I got out of coaching was, I got burned the hell out. Them last couple of years, man. That last year in particular, I remember talking to a kid, and he called me bro. So, natural reaction, I want to slap the shit out of him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't really play with no children, Right. And just to sit here and deal with that, and daddy didn't check them, and then stuff after that over and over and over again. Because, anybody know me, I got very thick skin. I don't get my feelings about, people, how they feel or what they want to say and everything like that. But that was one particular time, man, I just
couldn't let it slide.
I couldn't let it slide, and then over and over again, stuff that's don't get fun to you no more. Mm-hmm. And I do think that not what's coming out of the divorce, but I do think probably if I would have practiced some of the things I want to talk about this evening, I might still be coaching. Big ass Mike.
Just might, but not
big
sure.
ass Mike.
But not sure.
But I don't know about that. but it happened to all of us. Because we like I said, life takes on a lot of turns. Mm-hmm. And you just never know what pathway that you could be going on, especially when you do things that are different. Mm-hmm. Right. Start a new job, start a new business, start a new relationship, and everything like that. You like everything going cool, and just again, if it's not going the path or to get into the traction that you want, you start thinking different ways. Right. I got a question here. Do you think my boyfriend loves me? Well, if he don't, I love you. I don't know if he does. That's what it says. M4RR3YY. I don't know if he loves you, but if he doesn't, Deontay Bird and Mr. Short Dollar loves you. So don't worry about it. You are loved.
Right.
Worry about that, nigga. She love you. She talks about the west side.
Right. I was say, don't bring that west side out.
Worry about him. Talking Poochie. Yeah, you worry about But I ain't worried about him.
All this love I'm giving you.
Yeah, man. You tune into my show. Hell, I love the hell out you. Oh, no. Hey, I love you even more if you buy one of those Changing Live t-shirts. Live on live on the YouTube channel.
Right, right.
But again, man, when we start thinking about that kind of stuff, man, you definitely wonder, how things are going to go. And man, me and Lab and had conversations, over the years, man. We try to do this, try to do that, man. And I know my retarded ass. I've started all kind of stuff. He laughed at me all the time, but I remember I had that studio downtown.
My favorite story.
And no damn thing about money. Just going over that time spending that money. Maybe if I had to just start back, recalibrate it, boom. Had the salon 17 years.
Right.
And when I say I was burnt the hell out, burnt shit.
Right.
But those things you kind of look back at it now because you're out of it. Maybe if I did this a little different, or maybe I'd have waited this way to do that. Again, because you don't have that stress and that pressure on you. What if, and everything. Still, anybody knows me. I'm not the type of person to dwell on things that didn't work out or change. I was just learning situations, things like that. But I know everybody ain't perfect.
That's true.
To be able to step back and reevaluate everything with that. So I do want to talk about that again. We're talking this tonight. I need a damn break. How to recognize and avoid burnout. And a lot of times, what caused a lot of things. We start. What caused a lot of times is that when you start looking at it, recognize you start looking at just frustration. Frustration. How many times have you been in a situation just go to work and you had a rough day at work? No, not a rough day. Let's say a rough week at work. Like, man, this shit getting to me.
Right.
All of a sudden,
let's say day.
Let's
go back to day.
Day, whatever, everything. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, guys, call in show 678-740-9894, 678-740-9894. But you having that rough times at work, right? And I think it's a skill to turn that shit off when you clock out. So most of the time, what we do, we bring that shit home, right? And everybody like, what the wrong with this? You know what I'm saying? Hey, daddy, hey, baby, yeah. The hell wrong with that? Hey, who didn't clean this? Y'all ain't cook shit. Y'all ain't know why the light on. Damn, who changed the channel? We just walking in. You wonder what the hell channel it was on?
Right.
We doing all kind of stuff. And you just like constantly like that. You in bed, you rolling around, you can't sleep. You just mad as hell for no damn reason. And then you go through the same thing the next day. You getting beat down at work, or even just at work, you're not even get beat down, you're just not happy, right? And no matter what it is, you just like, man, I'm just feeling you feel trapped,
right?
And I damn sure went through that. I was just be like, man, I'm about to kill these white folks. I'm about to kill them. And far too often we get bad advice and we all try to handle situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, just maybe you should talk to folks or say what's going on to people to let them know how you feel. Bush, no one cares.
Don't nobody really want to talk to nobody else about their personal problems though. Like, you have to think about that human behavior too. We don't really want to discuss what's going on with us with nobody else. Now we'll listen to somebody else's problems, but we're generally not gonna tell them our problems. That'd be one of the things right there.
That's a good point. But what's the issue with that? The issue with that is shit. Everybody see your problem.
Right.
You walk around like a damn maniac, cussing and fussing.
Well, we don't think they see. Shit, we think we act. It's like when you get drunk. You don't think you're drunk. You think you walking straight. You think you talking fine. You think you walking straight, and you think you could drive without no problem.
I don't know, Leo. I know I be.
but most people think that way, right? So when you having problems, you don't think it shows on the outside.
Not as bad as it is.
As bad as it is, right? You like, let me go put this shirt on around these clothes, go through the door and smile from ear to ear. But at the same time, the smile is cracking as you walking in the building. You get what I'm saying? So most people don't know the problems is showing. They think it's just a regular day. Yeah, because you to that point, that's a good point, is that we don't realize the degree of our change. You dig what I'm saying? Like in terms of like what's wrong with Poochie? Poochie being more agitated. Man, Poochie's come around and talk and he don't do this. You kind of distance yourself from family members and friends and stuff like that because you're trying to figure out some kind of coping mechanism to be able to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? And again, while all that going on, I'm cool. You cool.
I'm cool, but everybody around you like, what's happening.
Right.
But your whole damn demeanor changing. Your whole demeanor. You doing things. You running late. You've been a person that was always timely, and then you running late, missing appointments, and all this other kind of stuff, and you just stuck with and it seems like it's kind of hopeless. We got royalty events. Why we don't go to therapy to talk about our problems? That's a good point. That's a good point. A lot of times people don't, because I think a lot of times, to last point was saying, we don't necessarily go to therapy to talk to somebody. Number one, we'll damn admit some shit wrong.
Right. That'd be one of the problems.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be one of the problems.
That's the thing about it. Because when you going through stuff, a lot of times you can pinpoint everything that everybody else is doing wrong. Everything. But that man in the mirror, he just, as soon as he look in, he jump out. He jump out.
Right.
And that's just how it is. And it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Lion Lady Love says that most problems just go straight to social media. And that's one of those things. People post everything about their life on social media.
Yeah.
You think that's an issue too?
Yeah, absolutely. It is an issue because it's just like when you text somebody. What's the key thing? Like, I can read a text from Lab. And Lab can send the text to everybody at Misfits Radio. And everybody at Misfits Radio can pull a different kind of tone off the same message. And that's what you miss when you texting and stuff. You don't get to see reactions, temperament, and all that other kind of stuff. Because you just like typing in caps and putting an exclamation point.
But people know caps ain't how you supposed to type.
Who he texting like that? You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing I say.
I might be like, okay, here, next person, WTF, right. Who was wrong with you? Well, I said, and that's the kind of thing about it. So when you go to social media, you put it out there. You put it out there now. It's just like you're at the court of public opinion. So when you see videos on social media, crazy stuff, what is it? It's one thing to see the video, but what's the next thing everybody go to? The comments.
I'm going straight to the comments.
What the hell?
Because everybody has an opinion. Everybody can tell you what to do with your life, but they can't tell you damn thing about their own.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. And when you start, and I just want to just say this to people, is that once you start seeing slight changes, not slight, I won't say slight changes, but changes in the way you move. And I'm not talking about just lifestyle or whatever. We're talking about just the way you're doing certain things. You normally been agitated. You normally don't be a drinker. But people start finding like different coping mechanisms. They're drinking, they smoking. You know what I'm saying? They just staying out, being around people they don't normally be around. We know everybody evolve and pick up different, habits or things they like, they go through life. But this sounds just like polar opposite. I remember when my grandfather passed when I was in the Army, and it was just so rough on me. I think I shared that story. My boy got the DUI because we was just getting drunk in hell every day. Right. Anybody know me? I'm a social drinker. Like, we round, I drink, we somewhere I drink, but I never drink every day. Okay. I never smoke every day. Like, if I'm in a setting, I do it. But I got the same beer in my game room. It probably been enough all damn year. Because I don't drink beer. Right. And even with the liquor, I buy, gallon bottles, you know what I'm saying? Right. It'll stay there. But if when you're going through it every day, waking up doing that and there, no. And I seen that a lot with when I was in the military. The guy, I was talking to my roommate smokers. He's a guy early in the morning. We come out of PT, they popping that bill open. We done just ran 2 miles. God damn. But people got different way to handle stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the key things. We start looking at, you find different kind of ways you're coping with doing it, your lifestyle changes. You totally start going away from stuff. And I remember when I was looking at leaving my job, I was all over the place. I remember my cousin Nick, he was just at my crib, like, I was talking, man, I'm about to kill these, cuz you might want to leave. Because I was just in a cycle of every day, the same damn thing. And I just really, man, I couldn't damn take it. But my mind wasn't really thinking about leaving. I was just hoping everything get better. Just, work yourself out for some dumbass reason. And, again, I hate to say that was just a dumb reason, but I just really couldn't think that it was going to change.
Right.
For wherever it was, and I kept just hoping instead of doing to make something different happen. You about to say something like that?
Yeah, Lion Layla says she don't drink. It makes you look old. I just want to throw that in there. But we always expect something to happen. We always expect it to change eventually. Because for one, we're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Change is a stressful thing too. Change will make you want to have a break too. You get what I'm saying? So if you already stressed, you already need a break, you already burning out, changing and that mindset is not going to make it's going to seem like a very, very difficult process. You get what I'm saying? Because now, I don't like this job, but if I start another one, what happens if I don't like that one? You start playing weighing the averages. So that's stressful too. So even though you should leave because you're not happy there, you knew you should leave because you wasn't happy there. Coming in the job made your flesh crawl, but at the same time, changing the job, the security of the job, is just as frightening. So we don't know how to weigh those out.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, I kind of remember like when I used to coach football, and the kids do something wrong. And you go say, "Hey, son, let me talk to you." Well, Coach, I didn't do that. Coach, I didn't do that. And I was very adamant when I tell kids that until you admit you did right, ain't nothing wrong. Coach messed up. Coach gonna say you messed up. Mm-hmm. But until you admit the mistake, we can't fix it. Mm-hmm. You gotta admit the mistake,
right?
Because as long as you keep saying I didn't do it, it's gonna happen again. Now, once we don't, that's just owning it. A lot of people got a problem with owning stuff. To your point, even just saying the just knowing it's by doing something differently, we know it could be a better outcome somewhere else. Mm-hmm. But the whole point of it is just like the process of changing it. Looking, maybe things don't go the way, whatever. That whole point of doing it, that's what people don't want to deal with. Uh-huh. So when we see things not right with us in our lives, we're just like, maybe it's something that Lab did. Poochie ain't do that right, this, that, and that, but it be us. It be us. You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time.
Hey, bro, I was in a damn marriage. I like, this shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. It ain't right. You roll over, touch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had the same issue.
Hey, boy.
The choir.
Ain't never like rolling over, touch somebody, hit a line. Roar.
Or roll to somebody and it ain't there.
Yeah.
And it's 5:00 in the morning.
Hey, what was Tom Hanks' ball on this? What was it? Winston. Wilson. Got you a damn Wilson in bed with you. Hey, Wilson. How are you?
Hey, coast out of bed. Hey, lonely spot.
But the hell I did. Ain't that like that marriage bundle?
Right.
Shit.
I'm lonely. I know she wasn't lonely.
Can you rekindle that though?
What?
Is it a way to come up out of the marriage burnout?
Obviously, some people do, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know way to do it. And I was married for 25 years too, like Poochie. I don't know no way to come up out of it because my problem was this may not have been Poochie's problem, but it was I was always thinking about the family unit. So, me being a man of the house and being that person that I was, society tells you you're supposed to be. My burnout came up because I'm always trying to provide, and I'm always thinking, as long as they happy, I should be happy. Right. So you get what I'm saying? So that was the difference on that for me.
Well, I just say this with myself, to be totally honest with you, and I think this is where a lot of situations people don't want to admit that some things just riding their course. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes people can say, well, Poochie changed, the lab changed, and like it's a negative thing. Shit, we all want to evolve.
Yeah, we grow.
What was important to you at 22, 32, 42, and 52 different.
And should be.
Yeah, and what it is, the person that you with, they may not. Mm. And what's important to you, because I can value you and you can value me.
My person was digressing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So as you change in life, man, people ain't gonna necessarily, be receptive to that. Mm-hmm. Or you may not be receptive to what they doing. Mm-hmm. And we can go if it's right or wrong, but
everybody's perception is different.
Exactly. So sometimes people just don't, it just people just things run their course. Mm-hmm. And until people, I think sometimes can be honest, because I'm pretty sure we all seen the same video where married couple, married 80 some years. We just talk and we love and we respect and da da da. And one, hey, you be the man just sort of just nod his head. He done been stressed because he got about 5 outside kids. He done beat her ass damn 20 years. He done had him strokes and he can't do shit but rock now.
What they say, communication is the key.
Exactly. He got a damn. Hey, he just rocking in that damn chair. Yeah. Man,
she wore his ass. She wore his ass to a stroke.
he just rocking like hell. Yeah, we just respect him. We thank the Lord and do that. Man, shit. No hell. No hell. I wasn't gonna be rocking. Oh, shit. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Shit.
I damn near was rocking.
Hey. Hey man, what is this?
I will go to the parking lot of the Publix and sit a minute and think about it. Go, damn, I gotta go back to this house.
Bro, I remember a moment, I can talk about this stuff now. I pulled up in my crib, man. It's probably a year for my divorce. I pulled up and I sat in my driveway. I had nice car, nice cars, nice house, and there's a little change in the bank. And I did not want to get out of my damn car. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer. My ex-wife probably felt the same damn way. Let me get that disclaimer now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual understanding. But to your point earlier, it's the process that you got to go through be so damn frightening. That you be kind of
so
like,
many years.
Yeah. So
so many years of, like, when my divorce, when I got mine, I said, why she didn't tell me this when I was 27? And, when I was 30, because I felt like, okay, I could rebound from that. But damn, I'm in my 40s now. You know what I'm saying? Now we want to talk about this. So, it's all those things. It's all those things that just add up on you. You know what I'm saying? Work, home, especially if you got and children.
And we talk, and that's the stuff you've been dealing with, but that stuff outside, way out, because you want to go home to a sanctuary, and it just don't even necessarily work like that, because you got to start fixing stuff at home, and you just like, man, it's just like a never-ending cycle of chaos.
And let us give a disclaimer, ladies. We are giving these stories from our point of view. Mary, we don't have no female in here. Donna can. Oh, late line, let's say, hey, Donna. Donna May can do it, but I don't know. She may not want to talk about being married because she probably wasn't that married. I don't know.
And women, they want to complain. They can call V103 in the morning.
So I'm trying to see. That's all I want to hear from y'all.
You probably get married soon. What? Hold on. Don't talk to us about it. We better.
Hey, Lab ain't got to do nothing. Don't do it, bud. You ain't got that, bud.
I already put it on the page. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. He got that, bud. He looking
Think
for
about
it.
I'm the friend at the wedding. You sure about this?
When they ask if anybody as they say they want to say,
I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm make it seem like it's his decision. I'm saying, she's from the west side, right?
Everybody wedding, poor fella. Okay, but you know what though? But I do think anytime you have any kind of new occurrence, new job, new relationship, marriage, and all that stuff, it is great. I don't want to sit here and say it, but I do think that sometimes that, again, when people have a situation that ran a course, it's just tough to number one go. But when we talk about it now, just say like, this shit ain't working no damn more. It ain't working. This job ain't working. This business ain't working. I am not a studio owner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I am not a studio owner, man. Because that was the thing. I went in my studio, and I'm in there. They got the weed everywhere. It's the cloud. And them Negroes said, "Who are you?" In my shit. Who are you? I mean, they got there like, it's my
kickback,
butt naked women. I got she about 9 or 10 then. You know what I'm saying? She 28, he about 9, 10 years old. They all in there butt naked, everything. What the hell? I'm like, hey, who Oh, I'm on that. Hey, son, let's go downtown, show you my studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going down there.
Right, you try to show son we're going down there.
Yeah, the women in that butt naked, puffing their blunts. What the hell?
But then they say, who are you?
Yeah, who are you? They all stand up, man, what the hell? And my dog with my other business partner, I owned it with him. He just letting everybody.
He just let it go.
Yeah, he just missed the industry.
Right.
Oh, I let them get a little time.
You ain't making no money.
But see, that's the thing about it, though. Like, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. And I was trying to hold on and be on that nerd shit, trying to market and advertise, but it wasn't me. That wasn't my world. And a lot of times it's just hard because why? When we feel like we done vested into something, we done spend some time, money, emotions into something, we feel like we can fix it. We feel like we can change it. When at the end of the day, sometimes shit ain't meant to be changed. It is what it is. Yeah. I had a conversation with a close family member yesterday and everything. This ain't nobody friend, but it's just crazy ass offer. I got a call. Pooh! I got an investment for you. Got an investment? Okay, cool. I'm cool about making some money. Why don't you get my vehicle out of repo and whoa. And you can keep it. You know, just go to pay the money and keep it. And then, you know, once I get everything situated, I get it back from you. What the hell kind of deal that is? I said,
what business is that?
You know, niggonomics. You know how that is. That niggonomics is something else, boy. That niggonomics, boy.
Right.
Yeah, boy. Boy, you got a PhD in niggonomics, boy. You be a millionaire, boy. I said you, boy. That niggonomics, yeah. Boy.
Got a business proposition.
Hey, wasn't no stuttering at all in that pitch.
Yeah, I thought about that. Bathroom mirror.
Got a investment for you. You get my out of it, you know, just keep till I get on my feet and get it back. And so the whole point was, and I spun it, look, man, car done got repoed, and they think what they thinking about is like, look, man, I got time with it. I done got repairs, done put money into it. I done put too much into it, let it go. I'm like, look, it's already broke down. Man, stack your bread up to get you another vehicle.
Right.
Which you come because at the end of the day, you just got it fixed. Done broke down again. They might have did a blessing taking it from you. You know what I'm saying? Another proper free token. You know what I'm saying? You just look at it. But the emotional side of it, and I say, look, man, when I hear you talk, I hear too many emotional words. I'm vested. I done put too much in and stuff like that. And when we started doing that, we talk about, again, avoiding burnout, is looking at these kind of things like we feel like because of the certain commitment or things that we've contributed to something, we can't just let it go in a certain direction. Whereas sometimes you might just need to, like, that might be the blessing to help you get out of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough to, I don't think it's tough to be aware of that. It's just tough sometimes. I think people look at the other side of it. I don't want Lab to look at me like I'm a failure. I don't want for you to think that, you know, I want a good husband. I want a good father. I want a good businessman and stuff like that. Man, folk don't be giving a shit about that.
They don't care.
They don't give a shit about that. Man, and that's the truth.
Lady Love, if you've been married for 20 years, that don't mean you meant to be. People outgrow each other just like they outgrow clothes.
And I have no qualms. No problems about marriage or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that, you know, marriage is like in every situation. Like sometimes things run their course.
Right.
And I had to go through what I went through to just come to that realization. Because, you know, sometimes you tell, like, look, man, sometimes it ain't you did something wrong. It's just shit. You I got Poochie. I don't know what the hell going on in her head. You know what I'm saying? Right. She just, you know what I mean? You know, it's just some things like they want to go a different way with their career, religion and stuff like that. You be on like, man, you trying to listen to that damn preacher. But yeah, hell yeah, they listening to him. And ain't a damn thing you can say to change that. You actually pushing them further away. And those things happen. And as much as we can sit here and say, like, no. Right. You know, like, no, you know, she done got her BBL and compliments and her TikTok page.
I got my signal. Mine was, I feel like I missed out on something. Oh, what? Shit. We got married too young, had kids too soon. I feel like I missed out on something. Okay.
You try to figure it out, and,
Right.
and like I say, sometimes it ain't nothing you did. It's just something they want to go, in a different direction with. You see, like and I'm all about people feeling good about themselves, people being happy and stuff like that. But just something had changed. He done got him a promotion. She done got her degree. They done lost their weight and all this other kind of stuff. And now, like they getting the confidence with them, and there's nothing wrong with it. But people change. You know what I'm saying? And we can hope that people stay on the same path with certain things, but that ain't sometimes that really ain't that realistic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just how it is.
That's not how it goes.
We see all the time. Shit, people get that money. Is when we see the biggest attitude change in the world. Income tax time.
Income tax. we don't need nobody income tax
people
time.
can tell you what the hell they can do with that $3,000-$4,000.
Right.
Woo! I'm gonna get this food truck. Then we're gonna start this record label, and then we're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna get my teeth fixed and all this.
Give me a business.
Hey man, how much you got? $2,000.
$3,300.
Oh man.
Give me a storefront for my t-shirt business.
Woo! Excitement is in the air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you sitting there like, hey man, hey boy, that's rough time, boy. Your significant other get that refund. And you ain't got that, boy. They on that plane and they cruise.
Right. And what you got on it?
Hey, bro. You can see them brothers up in the trailer park. Brief time we go down. Yeah, man, you my girl. We try to get this and there. Get this there going on, man.
Yeah.
And we see everybody just going through all kind of stuff. But again, when you sit there and say that we're talking, and again tonight, guys, we're talking about I need a break. How to recognize and avoid burnout. Those kind of things happen. Hey, nobody ain't called in. We done broke up. Somebody need a damn call here. DJ Lab went through a lot to get it in. So call 678. I don't give a damn call. Just say, hey, what's going on? 678-740-9894. Again, that's 678-740-9894. The number should be pinned on all the different platforms that we are streaming live on. But definitely give us a call. But man, that's the thing about it. If you even want to call, just say, hey, you ain't got to contribute, with anything, to discuss. Just call, say, hey, because we're celebrating. Again, this is our first time streaming live on TikTok.
Yeah.
So right now, guys, we can stream live on every platform.
Whoa!
Okay. My hand's shaking after this shit. What's going on, everybody? Talking to Deontay Burton. What's going on? Who am I speaking with?
Hey. It's your mother.
Oh, hey, mama. Hey,
mama. What's up, mama? What's going on now?
Yeah, I hear you talking about all that shake your booty and all that stuff.
All that great information I said. That's all you pull from the conversation. That's all you pull from the conversation. Huh?
What you say?
I said all that great information. I said that's all you pull from.
Now, I was late coming in, and when I came in, that's all first thing I heard. I said, "Oh my God."
That's cool. Well, Mom, let me ask you a question while I got you on the phone. So, have you ever had a moment in your life where you felt burnt out about something?
Huh?
Have you ever had a moment in your life where you felt burnt out about something?
Your phone breaking up. What you say?
I don't know what that is.
Probably somebody called.
Oh.
Somebody called.
Wait a minute.
What I was asking you, have you had...
Wait a minute, hold on. What you say?
No, what I was saying, have you had a moment in your life where you just felt burnt out? You're like, man, I'm tired of doing this. I need to make a change. Have you had a moment like that?
Yes, I have. That's why I changed jobs. Okay.
So was it like scary with doing it, or you're like, okay, look, I'm just gonna do it. I can't take you no day anymore. What was your thought process?
Well, it's been some years ago. I just got kind of burnt out at that place I was at, and I left there, and I took a pay cut, and but I got to the point where I had a peace of mind.
Got you.
And I just, instead of going from here to here and there. So I just have like, you know, so like I said, really true. I took a big pay cut.
Okay.
You know, just have a peace of mind.
You done said it twice, so I think it really was big. I'm listening to you, Mom.
Huh?
I'm listening. I'm just joking. I'm listening to you, babe. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, but hey, cause the work I do home visit, and that's something that I like to do. I had both of my clients like over 14 years, and both of them just like a mama to me. So,
but
yeah.
But when we say you did it for a peace of mind, did you get that peace of mind?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Because I was working at a place. Because I was working at a place where it was like, I don't mean to be prejudiced, but it was like just like a white facility, and they didn't believe. Instead of them listening to what we had to say, they listened to what they said, and so so now I'm at a place where they listen to both sides instead of one side.
It make life a whole lot easier when you feel like, okay, look, I ain't got to deal with this other stress and stuff like that. You feel appreciated. Somebody can listen to you. You just, again, you can wake up in the morning. You feel like, okay, cool. I'm in a good space. Life just, you can enjoy life. You can enjoy your money. You can enjoy everything.
Yeah, and so when you're getting up, say, oh, dog, I really hate to go this place. So now I get up and go where I go,
That's cool. Well, I'm proud of you, Mama.
I'm proud of you, Mama.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
We proud of you, Mama.
All right.
What you about to say?
Love you. And I'm proud of you. You just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Love you too, Mom. Appreciate it, baby.
All right. Take care.
You too.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Hang it up.
All right.
Okay, hang it up.
Yeah.
Red button. Okay, cool. Got my mama call. Thank you.
Everything you said.
See if I get some old bankhead tales on. You called the one show for that. Don't call here for that. Get tales from the hood on the one, not me.
He's talking about your show Monday.
Right.
Tuesday, he loved your show.
You love your show.
I appreciate it. I be locked in. I'm like, no, don't be telling on me. No. But nah, man, and just like Mom said, a lot of times we go through that a lot. Just like you sit there and say, like, man, it just in life. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. And it was very, very. I was at my job here 15 years, man, and I had everything. I had the money in the bank. I was cool. The other businesses were doing okay, but I was scared as hell. But I was so miserable. And it just something happened one day. I was just like, man, damn this. I don't send them little, and I keep that email that I sent them on my wall in my home office and my office in Riverdale. Like, hey, y'all, effective today. And a great fit. Oh, somebody else calling in. What's going on? Welcome to Change Your Lives. Who am I speaking with?
This is Tamika from Atlanta.
What's
I
going
just
on,
wanted
Tamika?
to call and say you give so much good information. I was just watching and listening to your mama, and it's so good to just hear somebody supporting you.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. A fantastic lady, and I appreciate you tuning in and supporting the show as well. So let me ask you a question, Tamika. Have you had a situation where you were kind of like, burn out, you had to do something drastic change, you're going through it now? Have you had a situation like that, in regards to dealing with burnout?
Yeah, I'm actually going through a burnout now with a situation, and you can only give so much of yourself before you start to realize that, either it's me or them, and so I choose me before anybody else, and I'm just at the point. I'm just tired. It's just time for me to move forward. You can invest so much time, and sometimes you just gotta let that time go and don't even look at what you done invested if you want something better.
I understand. I had to check your voice for a minute to me. I want to make sure you were my ex-wife. Yeah, I'm here like this.
No, I ain't been married number one. It ain't you, Mr. Short. Thank you.
what I done did, what I done done. But
right.
But you know what though, and I think that's everybody. And again, like I said, and I talk about this all the time. I think everybody gonna have probably 4 or 5 game changing moments in their life. You know, where you got to do something different, that's scary. You're gonna leave a job, leave a relationship, move, start a business, do something. You're gonna have about 4 or 5 of them in your life, and if you do it, it can put your life in a whole different stratosphere. You know, whole different thing. If you don't, you just kind of, you know, may deal with status quo of it. Exactly. And when we get to them points in our life, we just got to sit there and look at it. If I don't do this, am I gonna be okay with keeping it? Because sometimes they say, like, you know, I feel like I'm too old to go back to school, do this, that, and that. But if you know you're gonna do the same shit in 4 years, what difference did it make? You know, and
Right.
and so those kind of things gotta push it. And I ain't trying to advocate nobody leaving nobody. Cause I don't need no gorilla knocking on my door. Hey, man, show my girl. I ain't saying that, but I am saying that when we in them positions where we got to make them changes and stuff like that, we know it's probably better to do something different. It's frightening, and you're not the only person. You're not the first person. You're not the only person that go through that. But we always got to make them kind of tough decisions. Like I said, again, in relationship, professional, business, you know, whatever, health wise, whatever. Like, but it's those kind of opportunities come, and when they come, you got to be prepared to be able to go through the fear. Because I always say your fear of doing it should be less. Your fear of not doing it should be greater than your fear of doing it. Because again, we know what's going to happen if we stay, no matter if we want to admit it or not, right? Because we just can't,
Right.
hoping shit don't change. Hope don't do shit. Hope don't do shit, but just keep, how
They say hope breeds fear.
man, hope breed fear. Hope also have you tithes and all kind of all you half your check and doing all kind of stuff like that. It ain't gonna happen. God gives us the ability to do action and make changes. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there hoping they ain't gonna change. It's just gonna be that hope. But when you start putting action to it, that's what makes the difference. That's what makes the difference. And it's scary. It's scary. That's why I ain't gonna sit here and do that and stuff like that. That was scared of hell, man. Like I'm telling you, I've been here 2 or 3 in the damn morning. She wrong and all that. Shit.
Yeah.
Try to take my
and
damn
I'm
money.
kind of going through. Right, I'm kind of going through it with business, relationship. Right now, it's just all hitting me in one big walk. But I know, I'll get through that. I made investments and I steady waiting along and being stringed along and told, well, it's going to come. Well, it's been this long and it ain't came. So now I'm ready to just pull out and go elsewhere.
Well,
and stop worrying about what I invested there. So, because I'm not seeing any type of progression in that business with that business partner. So it's just a lot. So I'm really thankful that I able to catch you with what you're giving today, because I know the headline was about how to buy your first house. So that's what got me, because I'm like, I need help with this, So I'm always kind of keeping tabs on everything you put out there, even when you tell about the grants and the different loans. You've always been like a lot of good help for resources to me.
Gotcha, I appreciate it. So let me ask you a question. So what platform you on? Mr. Short Dollars?
Yep.
Gotcha. That's what it is, and that's just a technical difficulty. I got 2 YouTube channels, so that's why I came up. But I appreciate you tuning in. And let me say this: a lot of times we have situations where we say, "Okay, I'm not afraid to do it." I tell anybody, I'm one captain that is not gonna sink with the ship. So when I see that shit going left, and it ain't gonna change or whatever, I'm not gonna go down with the dang boat. So when you see signs, and it's a difference between recognizing a sign and pivoting as opposed to quitting. That's the thing about it. A lot of times we be stuck in a situation. I ain't gonna quit. I ain't gonna give up. You ain't giving up. You just damn doing the next smart move. Because when the ship sank, ain't nobody sitting there feeling bad about the people that died in the Titanic. Everybody happy for the folks that got on the damn boat and got the hell on. So I'm just saying to you that it's just that, you know what I'm saying. So don't be so quick with that and everything. But I really appreciate you tuning in. But here's the deal: make sure you go to my other YouTube channel, because that's why I'm streaming on all my platforms right now, changing lives. So make sure you check out that. We got both YouTube channels. I got over 400 videos on both channels. So if you are following me, I need to say that if you are on Mr. Short Dollar, make sure you check out Changing Lives, hosted by Deontay Burger. You see the little blue man logo for that. But I appreciate it. you tuning in, but I'm glad to hear that, I was able to say something to help you out. But good luck with everything. Again, I got all my contact info in the description section of the video, so you can always call the office. You need an ear or anything like that, okay?
Okay, I surely appreciate it. God bless you. Have a good night.
Likewise. Take care now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, we'll be on cable soon.
That's right.
While that was going on, Lion Lady Love said she retired from UPS after 31 years because they kept pushing that danger button.
Right. Seriously.
That's a real thing. A danger button.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a danger button.
They get on that one nerve and
Right.
go to hopping on it. Waiting for some danger to come up out of
Let me
us.
tell you something, man. When we was in the army, I mean, we used to go to the range. You got that one sergeant get on everybody's nerve, and we was sitting back. He saw, these live rounds.
Right.
Accident is an accident.
Right.
So leave this range in no damn body bag.
Right.
Shut the hell up. Leave me
Move on.
alone, man.
That's
All
the
right, son.
danger. That's the
Hey,
danger button that they were pointing at.
You gotta be crazy as hell. Holler at somebody with a damn loaded rifle and know how to use it. Shit. It's a lot of folks went to war, got killed, but on the toe tag, friendly fire. All right, friendly fire.
Right.
At close range in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh, she said the post office. I'm sorry. USPS, United States Postal Service.
But I
My
can
bad.
get it. I can get it.
We hear people saying something about how the people from postal go postal.
Yeah, that's what.
It's a real thing.
I can imagine. And a lot of times people in a job like the post office where you got super security, also great wages and stuff like that. That shit hard to leave. I get it. I get it. And everything. But again, sometimes you can be in a situation that's so damn long, you're retired and all that stuff. But hell, you messed the hell up because you've been stressed the hell out all these years, and now you got this high, that high, this low, all this kind of stuff, and stuff because you kept yourself in them situations. I ain't tripping out on nobody, but I'm just saying it is what it is.
Right.
Like I said, I could honestly say I had everything you could have wanted, and I did not want to get out my damn car. And I'm pretty sure my ex-wife felt the same way. And that is a funky ass place to be when you have, material wise, anything you want. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're just like, man, I don't even want to see this.
But you still ain't happy.
But no peace. One thing about a peace is priceless. And once you get a taste of it, you'll do whatever you got to do to keep it.
Shit, man. Hey, man. Yeah. Hey, man. That's what I'm saying. Hey, look right now. I'm happy. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I really found out, that Atlanta stuff real 20-1. And it's just like, okay. Really, you hear when you're married. But when you see it, like, oh, Lord.
Right.
More thighs coming in here.
Say 20-1.
What?
Yeah, I got a 20-1
chance. No.
I don't need to be worried tonight.
Hey.
All I gotta do is say the right word.
Yeah. I can't strike out 21 times.
Right.
Yeah.
Raw Beautiful says that she loves her peace.
Yeah, and everybody should.
Yeah.
And Mix Law had a great point. And once you actually get it back and have it, man, it's priceless. Ain't no damn money compensation can put you in there.
Right.
That's the thing about it, man. Once you get it, like, look, man, and like I say, you get in that right situation where it's the right job, the right business, the right person, and all that kind of stuff. Man, you ain't going back no BS. Ain't no pay raises and all that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you something funny about that. I know when I left my job, I got 3 job offers, and I'm talking about some funky money, like, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
CFO, director of finance, and all that kind of stuff. Everything that 3 or 4 years prior. Like, I would be like, yes, sir. Moonwalking.
So
yeah, man. Shit, and I ain't want it. And like my mom, pay cut. Shit, I knew that first year when I went full self-employed. Shit, man. But I wasn't making nowhere near the money I had left from doing it, but I was happy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy, man. I was just
You
so
wasn't stressed. You weren't worried.
oh,
It was all on you. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, and
you ain't got to worry about working your back out and then somebody come behind you and be like, well,
you know, and it's cool.
You know you didn't.
Yeah, because I could work my back off for me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying people need to lead it. I'm just speaking of just that situation. And it was cool, man. It was cool. So when you get, again, don't be afraid to leave situations that are causing you that kind of discomfort because it's quote unquote comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, people say it all the time, you know, you can get another job, you can do this, and you know, it might be hard to get another job, or you know, you with this particular person, and you know, grass ain't green and all that other kind of stuff, but you can't get you another damn you.
Right.
You can't get you another damn you. Right. Like I said, unless you want to be sitting in that damn rocking chair. Hell no. So if you want to be sitting in that rocking chair with the pampers, you know what I'm saying? Just yeah, you're right. I done seen them videos. Just lady just talking. He was a little wild, but we stayed together. And he can't say a damn word. I can't do it. I can't.
Slick say just like women who walk away from guys with all the money, tired of that headache. I don't know how many of them walk away from that.
I'm just Slick say that. And we know we're in a cougar explosion.
Right.
With all these, you see all these cougars got their little young mascots,
right,
running around here and stuff like that. But you know,
CJ says a bunch of them at his bank.
But you know, no. But all serious, that is it though, man. You just walk away from stuff like I don't give a damn how much money you got. I don't give a damn what you're presenting and stuff like that. But just valuing you, and that's the thing about it, man. When you're in a situation where you know you done change. And you done change for the worse because you trying to maintain a situation or you're afraid of doing something different, it can kill your ass. Mm-hmm. It can kill your ass. You know what everybody gonna say? Poochie should have slowed down. I know Poochie, I knew he was stressing out and all that kind of stuff, but ain't nobody gonna say that to you a lot of time when you're going through it.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
So I'm glad I'm not a cougar.
Okay. She said she glad
somebody done heard that.
Well, you know, for me, you know, next month I'll be 52, and I'm pretty much to the point where I just won't accept what I would accept 10, 15 years ago. I just won't accept it. Like, I'll live in my car before I accept some BS. It's just not gonna happen no more. Now, when I was married, I accepted a lot of it. I let it pile on because I was married and whatever. But as I grew older, and I'm 52, and I'm counting my summers that's left, I'm like, I ain't got time for that. Like literally, I am not accepting anything that I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, gives me peace. Let's just put it that way.
But it's like you got to step away from and do the frightening thing to actually recognize, like, damn, you know. That one, my old client, she called, she asked, well, hey, how Crystal doing this, that, and that? She cool and stuff. She said, she was just, and I knew she been from a good place. She said, well, I just want to let you know, I know the grass ain't greener. And I said, well, no, Miss such and such, this shit evergreen over here. It's emerald.
But I'm watering it.
I said, damn crazy. The hell it
wasn't green. That's why I would have got sod and put the new fresh grass out.
The hell it ain't green. You know what I'm saying?
That's what fertilizer's for.
Hey, man. What my man, what that color purple? Mr. was a damn mess. To let the house go down and all that kind of stuff. Every story don't end like that.
Right.
Every person end up being a mister. You know what I'm saying? And all that kind of stuff.
Every story not going in like
sometimes
that.
Sometimes the fingers be like that at you, but sometimes it go like this. This is shit. Hey, you put them damn rules on me, better bend them damn fingers up.
Kick rocks.
Yeah.
Get
the hell on. Shit. Mm-hmm. Everything you done to me gonna come back. All right, shit. Bye. I'll take it when it goes.
Hurry up and leave so I can see.
Yeah. Mr. Turn to master.
Right.
And all that. But in all seriousness though, like I said again, I understand exactly. A lot of people go through this and everything, but that's why I really wanted to talk about it, because and also be transparent and share some of the stuff I done went through with that. So I do hope that, if you can, guys, if you're going through it, some things help you out, try to find you a good support team. Find somebody you can talk to, you can kick it with, to do it. And I understand that it's challenging to do that because not only you don't want everybody to know your stuff, you also don't even share with that one person. You want to make sure that one person and the damn daily news and tell all your shit and spread it. I get that whole part, but try to do that. Try to find things to help yourself personally. If you got to go get therapy, develop some kind of confidence and resilience in yourself with doing it. And keep in mind, I understand realistically, if you've been on a certain journey or track for X amount of years, shit ain't gonna get changed and fixed overnight. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get changed and fixed overnight. And I would never push that to anybody. But again, if you can put yourself in a position where, again, like, look, let me just take some steps here, do this and build that, you probably be real proud of yourself. Very, very proud of yourself once you get to the other side, knowing that, look,
what it took you to get
what
there.
I took to get there and I survived that
Mm-hmm.
ain't too much. Like I said, again, I ain't never had no major health issues and stuff like that and stuff, you can't control, but there's things you can to control. I say it all the time, control your controllable.
Mm-hmm.
Those things that that you change your own, you feel like it ain't shit I can do.
Right.
Because when you go to the abyss and come out of it, man, you like, man, the damn thing I can't damn
You
do.
can swim deep all the time. Then ain't nothing I can't do.
Yeah.
Royalty Beautiful Lee event says that write stuff down. She writes stuff down. I journal too. Journal is very good. You'd be surprised how when you journal something, it just it takes it off your mind because you be mad, then you start writing it down and you look at it and you be like, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Then you move on. So journaling helps. Slick says you make a friend that will tell you the truth no matter what, even if it hurts. And then Lion Lady Love says don't share everything with everybody.
Yeah. Another thing, be selfish. Be selfish with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Put yourself first. Take care. You'll take care of your responsibility and obligations with people, your children and stuff like that, your job and stuff. But be selfish with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
If you gotta go walk around, do a little exercise and stuff like that, do that as well. When I sometimes like on Facebook and you get the memories will come up,
Mm-hmm.
and I see them pictures like from a year or two ago.
Right.
I said, boy, you wouldn't imagine the shit I was going through
At that time.
Right. But I can see some of the pictures how my eyes was, and I was effed up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you could just be like, damn, boy, you going through it then. You were going through it.
Mm-hmm.
The world didn't know, but you know. But then again, when you be at a place, you can say like, damn, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then you sit there and say that, all the things that you went through, you just proud of yourself. Again, I think like, if you got to take your little break of time out moment,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, when that danger button, so you don't have, that danger button there, let me walk outside for a second before I snap on these damn folks. Let me do this.
I used to, the job I worked prior to the one I work at currently, I used to have to go into my coffee lunch because I just had to have that hour like to myself. I just couldn't, like, I really couldn't stand being there. But the Lord blessed me for them to terminate me during COVID.
Yeah. Sometimes you get, you ain't always gonna be able to walk away from it. Sometimes you get forced out. We feel like, damn, it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
But that might be your chance.
Yeah,
That'd be your chance.
I think that every job luckily I can say for me, that was the only job that I had that was really stressful. That was like, I don't need to be here. But like I said, I got blessed, got let go right at the beginning of COVID. Yeah. So I was good.
It happened to all of us, just some moments, man.
Right.
But listen, guys, we can get ready to wrap everything up, man. We had an awesome show. I appreciate everybody tuned in. Again, I want to give a shout out to everybody that has followed us, and especially on the TikTok platform, for us to get those 1,000, man. And lab tell you, I earned y'all because I was campaigning. Now I promise you guys, I ain't gonna let you down. And then plus, even everybody follow me on my other platform, Mr. Short Dollar. Guys, we almost there. Remember, Project 25,000.
24,900.
We at 24,900. We almost at 25,000 subscribers. So go to my other YouTube channel, Mr. Short Dollar, where we talk about personal finance, investing, business, and entrepreneurship. Please go there and subscribe to the channel. We got over 400 videos on that YouTube channel. We got a grant playlist for over 150 grant opportunities. We cover business management, business operations, business finance. Check Mr. Short Dollar out as well. And again, we're right at 24/9, trying to hit that 25,000 subscribers. I appreciate all the love and support you guys give me. Feel free to reach out. Again, I got all the contact info on all the platforms in regards if you want to reach out to us later. I got a number to the office and everything. And regardless what platform, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, you guys know how to reach out, get in contact with me. But again, if you're going through these moments, you stress the hell out, you feel like you ain't got no answer or whatever like that, find somebody to talk to. Find somebody to talk to, because I can tell you right now, I never ever felt like, hurting myself. I did kind of think about, doing some other things for people, so we're gonna leave that alone.
That's story.
Yeah, I deleted that Google history. But again, we don't want to do it, because to that point where we say a lot of times when you hear the stories like, guy came in the job and did this and they did this at their home, you be like, and you'll hear the neighbors and family members, man, they was cool, they were this, they were that. And a lot of times it be something that happened where they actually just damn blank the F out. It ain't always just this damn nut tearing up stuff at home. It could be just any of us. We see it in road rage incidents. Yeah, librarian kills 4 at red light. Stuff, going on.
Right.
But folk be going through shit. And they don't have that outlet to get stuff out of, and it mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So again, find that person. If you can't find that person, find that tree, find that basketball, and get that shit out of you. Okay? Love you guys. Take care of yourself. Be safe. Again, check out the videos. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out this month and everything like that. So stay tuned and be in touch with all the information we got coming out. Take care. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.